What's up, knife people? Back again with more of these knives. Quick look at this CJRB Mylea. It was my carry today. Took the kids to the park, so I just needed a little light carry for the gym shorts. And this did the job. Multiple openings. Front flipper, of course. Modified scales with a black pivot. So yeah, go check them out. Welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good. And of course, we're gonna get into more knife content. I got an unboxing. There we go, from Smoky Mountain. And that's it. I got a couple eye candy laid out for you, and let's get into it. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. Let's get to work. So this is from Smoky Mountain. Let's get up in here. Again, I'm using my Mylea. Ooh, nice and slicey. You can see. Put her away for now. Designed by Swag. Let me get this stuff out. We got a little double here. Today we got 1 and 2. So we'll kind of give it away there. But let's see what else we got. We got cool little sticker from Smoky Mountain. I see something else we got. There it is. Look at that. Check that out. That's pretty cool too. Again, Smoky Mountain always giving some cool stickers. We'll put that there. Thank you, Smoky Mountain. And we have the limited A-locks from VICTORINOX. And we have a shopping cart stuffer. So I decided to get a Rough Rider. This is from Highland series, and we'll get into that after. But first, let's do this one. So again, this is a limited A-locks Pioneer for 2022. Again, they come out with them every year. There you go. Take a look at the box. Pioneer X. They used to do Pioneers, but now they're doing Pioneer X for some odd reason. Don't really like it. I'd want to say that I don't want to buy them, but I'd probably be lying. So whether it's a Pioneer X or Pioneer, I'll probably still get them. So we'll put that here. There you go. Let's see what it looks like. It's got a cool little kind of presentation box. There you go. You get a little information there. Different language. What else here? So here's a knife. Check that out. Kind of like a smoky gray. Pretty dope. Check it out. And it comes in that kind of fitted little sleeve there. So here we go. Again, this is a Pioneer X in A-locks, aluminum scales, kind of with that really fine frag pattern. Pretty cool look. It almost looks a little purplish in person. Get that. There you go, the 2022. So really cool. And then let's open this one up, see what you get. You get a nice spear point blade, standard VICTORINOX. Good little grip on there. It's a little thicker than most. Give you the thickness on it right now since I have it. It's a little bit over ½ an inch, 14 millimeters thick. You got a blade stock that's 2.5 or about, so got a thin blade there, 0.10. So you got a nice stock thickness, narrows down to the tip, so real slicey, I bet. And what else? So what else we got? You got the standard kind of screwdriver bottle opener. You have a smaller screwdriver, probably that's a can opener. Yeah. Let's close this up here so I don't cut myself. You have an awl, nice sharp awl in the back. So you use that to puncture stuff. Got a little like kind of blade there at the tip, sharpened edge, and you also have, let me get it out of here, these scissors. So that's what makes it the Pioneer X. You have the scissors, which I don't really use scissors as a daily carry or need them, so that's kind of why I don't like to get the Pioneer X. But because it's in this variant, this, you know, yearly drop that they do, the limited edition, I just get it anyways. And they started doing that, as I'll show you, the different years here. They started that last year with this one, or the 2021, same thing. They started doing Pioneer X, so same thickness. Again, you got three spaces. Before they would come out like this. In 2020 was the last time they did the regular Pioneer. You can see the thickness is 1 frame less, so a lot more pocketable in this configuration, which I wish they would do, or you know, go back to doing. And that's it. Let me put this down and I'll show you the other years. Let's see, give you a little top view here. This one is a Pioneer 7. It is not one of the limited editions. I'll show you that right now. But this one here was the Ruby Red in 2018. Then they came out with the Champagne in 2019. Then they came out with, I already showed you, the 2020 and 2021. And there you go. It's kind of just a yearly pickup I like to get. Keep them in the collection. I think they do have 2017 and before. I just don't have any of those. So I'll get to those eventually in due time, if I can find them. I know they're a little hard to find, but check that out here as well. Nice, good size. Let's check this out. Actually, let me show you this one real quick too. So this one's the same thing. It has 3, but this one here has a saw. I'd actually go for a saw over some scissors. So if they made them with the saw, I think it'd actually be better. And of course, this one has a little red and the Swiss flag. So that's the only difference really in this one. Everything else is the same. I think you get the same, yeah, same one here. And oh no, this one actually has a different little blade there. So I actually like that better. And this one's called the Army 7. And then of course you get your standard, the same spear point on that. So this one's called the Army 7. That's why I picked this one up, for the different blade shapes in there. So let's do a little quick measurement so you guys have an idea what it measures. There we go, for those that care. So we're looking at under 7, so about 6.5 inches. Got your blade length of 2.5 with a little sharpening choil. Close to 3 all the way, where it says Swiss made. Stainless steel. There you go. So you can kind of tell, nice fragging. Just a nice looking knife. If I have any Victorinox, it'll be the ALOX models for sure. And let's see here. We'll give you accurate weight, measurement on this part. 0.74 on the width there. Be a little more accurate. So we'll leave this baby out. And let's get into, actually let me show you some comparison knives, just so you have an idea as well. Show you with the bug out right here, and the pair of 3. These are probably the most common EDCs out there, so you can have a good idea what size it is, how it measures up. And go check out some of these channels down here if you haven't checked them out. So there's the kind of overview, top look. There we go. Pretty sweet. Benchmade bug out. Put you back here. And pair of 3. So what else we're gonna get into? Let's check out this. I think that's pretty much covering all that. Oh, and also a quick shout out as well to the knife homie Doug. He bought a knife off me and he sent me this in return. Actually, he picked this up, I think, from Smoky Mountain as well. It's a copper twister bolt action pen, and he put his own patina on there and protected it with some glaze, some clear coat, and he sent it to me. So really like it. Put his own craftsmanship on there, and a little heavy, but I like it, and I'm using it, so I'm gonna use my shit. So thanks again, Doug. You're the man. Appreciate that. And here we go. Let's get into this baby here. Highland. I don't buy too many Rough Riders, but you know what? One thing I forgot before we get into that, let's give you the weight for this guy as well, since I know you're gonna need that. See here. 3.2 ounces for that one. And in case you're wondering, for the regular Pioneer without the X or the scissors, 2.4. So you do add almost an ounce in weight. So big difference. I hope Victorinox goes back to just doing the Pioneer, the regular Pioneer. I think would be better. But let's get back to the Rough Rider. So it's a Highland series. Pretty much the only Rough Rider design that I like. And I just used it to get to my free shipping. So kind of a shopping cart stuffer. Again, you got the double R shield there. This one's in micarta, black micarta, red liners. You got the brass liners as well. Seems like you got a little gappage there, but yeah, see a little finishing work there right up in here. So again, $14 knives, I mean, can't complain too much. Again, you got that ugly R, which I really hate that they put on here. I'll show you a couple other ones that I have, but it's the one arm jack, as you could tell. Easy pull. I like it because it's single blade and just super slicey. 440 razor sharp steel. I do modify it. See that micarta there a little better. It's kind of smooth micarta. Not too bad. So yeah, let's see what this measures. The weight. So the weight for that is 2.4 ounces for the Rough Rider. And let's open it back up. Get the measurements here. Dun, dun, dun. So you're looking at under 7 inches. Again, you got 2.5 cutting, same as the Victorinox Pioneer, about 3 inches total, and you got a neutral 3.5 inches of 3 3/4 inches of handle material to hold on to. Yeah, let's compare it to that one real quick. Put these together. Let's kill some more time here, in case you're wondering. So you get a little more handle length there on that Rough Rider single blade. And then I'll show you my other one-arm jacks that I have and how I modify them, because I really don't like the blade shape too much, but I do like that they're sharp and single bladed. Let me show you this one here. This is another one I have in the collection. This is another Rough Rider, and this one's in like amber bone. Again, no R on the bolster, which is a plus. I hope they stop doing that. Got the Rough Rider logo a little different there. Jigged out bone. This one feels real cool too. There you go, pretty much the same thing. But and of course it's a lock back. It's not a slip joint, if I didn't mention that. One problem they do have is with centering. You can tell this blade is kind of wonky. You can tell it just bends a little bit. Same thing with this one. Let's check it out. See if we're lucky. Yeah, it's about the same shit. See that? Literally just rides along that edge. You can move it a little bit. But yeah, I don't know what their problem is. It's like pulling teeth trying to get a straight blade centered. Let's try one more time. Yeah, see, it just falls over to the side. Look at that gap. I hate that. But that's kind of the main reason I kind of stay away from slip joints, because that irks me pretty bad. Let's put this down here. And then I'll show you the last one I have, which is a one-arm jack as well, but this one is modified. This is the Zombie Nick. And I went ahead and sanded the bolsters. I don't like the shiny bolsters, and I modified the blade to like a sheep's foot, and then kind of nicked it up a little bit, sanded it and nicked it up. Literally like nick the nick. And it came out like that. I think Williams Knife Life did the same one the same way. And to me, it just looks a lot better as far as the blade shape goes. And look at this one. This one has a good drop on it though. Woo! Look at that, nice and smooth. And again, still not centered though. Yeah, I don't know for the life of me. I don't know what's up with that. I even nicked the back here a little bit. But that's what I'm gonna probably do, is modify the other two to that as well. Let me show you these up top. These are, again, my Rough Rider one-arm jacks. So yeah, I don't like that R either that they put up there. It's pretty cheesy. That's no problem on the shield, but when you put it on the bolster like that, it just sucks. So I'm gonna have to modify these two and bring them up to my standards. So let's put this here down. Get rid of this guy. Of course, this one won't drop. Pretty stiff, which is good. And what else? Let me give you a couple more measurements on that since we're here. Probably a little extended video, but who cares? At the lowest, 7.2 inches. At the thickest, the narrowest, 0.5. And you're looking about 0.4 in the blade, handle thickness. Yeah. Blade stock is 0.8. It's actually a little thinner than the Victorinox, which is good. And actually, let's show you how it cuts. There's some paper. Yay. Smoky Mountain always gives you some nice cutting paper to test. See what the Victorinox does here. Out of box sharpness. Whoop. All right, not too bad. So there you go, nice clean cuts. Nice and sharp out of the box. So that's a plus. Good job, VICTORINOX. Now let's check out this rough RYDER one-arm jack. Oh yeah, nice and sharp. And that's the good thing with these traditional blades. This one's a little more shaggier, you can tell the cuts, but still pretty sharp for 440. There you go. So not too bad. And these are the two little pickups I got at this outing at Smoky Mountain. So that's pretty much it. I think I announced everything. Oh, one last thing. Next week I am gonna do a giveaway, but I'm only gonna let the first 50 people in. So if you're not one of the first 50, or you watched it too late, or you're not on top of it, I'm not gonna be able to put you in. So tune in for that. This will be your only announcement, really. So next week, look for that. And not sure what I'll have for next week, but I will do that giveaway. And it's going to be for a pretty decent knife. I'll show you then. So stay in tune. So again, thanks for watching these knives. That's the haul from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. And if you like these yearly VICTORINOX limited edition ones, get your hands on them. They're pretty cool. And that's it. So again, tune in for more. These knives. Carry your knives. And as always, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.